Hey everybody, it's Pete Hatchell and
J.R. Barley.
from Chicago Dime. So it's called Nothing to Lose.
Nothing to lose.
Nothing to lose.
Nothing to lose.
And
As you can see here.
but it's actually a tribute to a very, very, very good friend of ours in Austin, Texas, which is why I'm wearing my Austin, Texas t-shirt, and Jamie's wearing his Longhorns, Texas t-shirt.
Full on Brahma, yeah.
Look, I think everybody that knows us knows that we've been to Austin, both in 2023 and 2024. We've had a great time and we've made some really good friends. This next release is really a tribute to our very good friend that we've made in Austin, Texas, called Sonny Wolf. And while the song and the release may be called Nothing to Lose, we in the studio call it
Sonny's Blues.
Sonny's Blues.
And while the release will be called Nothing to Lose,
Yeah.
the first song will be Nothing to Lose, Sonny's Blues.
Sonny's
I just
Blues.
realised that kind of rhymes. Lose
It does.
blues.
Yeah,
Lose blues.
yeah. Absolutely. Well, it kind of, that's the whole thing, the blues, because you lose and you have the blues.
Yeah, I'm not a singer.
So, Sonny, this song, Nothing to Lose, is literally what I thought about when I, number one, heard you play, number two, met and talked to you, number three, how I see what you do pretty much every day of the week in Austin, Texas. And, yeah. Did you want to talk about the song?
And the song is balls to the wall. Like, really, like, it's big. It's big. And
It's
there were
huge.
A few things we wanted to hit. Like, we wanted to have something that had a bit of slide guitar in it. So that's the first time we've got some slide guitar in our songs.
True.
We've recorded slide guitar for our other songs, and it hasn't made the cut. This time it did.
Did make the cut.
So that definitely hit it. And yet again, because when we were over on 6th Street, it was hard rocking stuff. Like, it was whatever was the loudest and the biggest to be able to get the audience's attention or the peeps on the street's attention.
Absolutely.
So the song had to have that. So
Yeah.
it was always going to be a big number.
A big song.
Had to be a big song, had to have slide guitar
Big vocals.
and big vocals and
And a ripping guitar solo.
yeah, and some sort of, a guitar solo people's happy with.
And I hope you're happy with it too, Sonny. I really hope you dig the song. I hope you dig the guitar solo. I hope you dig everything about it because, mate, when I wrote it with you in my head, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next time we're in Austin, Texas.
Too, we wanted to go back to the basics with just 2 horns.
Yeah.
That ended up being wrong. We went with 4 horns. I think this one had chords.
Chords.
Even the drums, so we got a new drummer, Charlie Davis, in to do it, and we got our good old friend Matty Davis in on bass on it.
Bless you, Matty.
He loved it. I think he broke his finger once he was done playing. But and yet again, we're like, it had to be big. It all had to work. It was like 9 guitar parts, I think, going across the board, all over the place.
It's a lot of song.
Yeah. And I'm really happy too because unlike previous releases or previous songs, I don't sing on this one.
No?
At all.
No.
I was going to do backup vocals and then I was like, as you can tell by my voice, it's just not gravelly enough.
Not gravelly enough.
Not gravelly enough to suit the tone of 6th Street. Because Sonny sings like, he was basically raised on a diet of cigarettes and whiskey.
I don't know if he smokes, actually.
Sounds like he was raised on it. If that's not the case, Sonny,
God bless, man.
wow.
God bless.
Wow.
God
bless. All those cigarettes and cigars and whiskey I drank, no wonder my voice doesn't become like yours, Sonny. Because,
Exactly.
Geez, why didn't you tell me that didn't work?
Just so, for everybody that doesn't know who Sonny Wolf is and who hasn't been to Austin, Texas, Jamie and I went to Austin, Texas, as I said, in 2023 and 2024. We got to meet some really awesome people. Guy Forsyth, Slater, as I said, Sonny Wolf, all of his band, Mick and Pat, and a whole bunch of other people along the way. And we made some really, really good connections, but we also played a lot of stages.
Did a lot of stuff over there, yeah, and all of that influence really came back into this release, but the dirtier, heavier stuff,
Yeah.
that came in on this song, absolutely.
Definitely.
And it was really about trying to capture that dirty 6th Street, 11 o'clock on a Monday night of all things, vibe, like, you know, at Friends Bar or something on Dirty 6th, where it's just like a party every single goddamn night.
And the one story I had...
Great party, by the way.
Great party. Great party. Awesome party.
The main bones of it came together pretty quick, but
Very quick.
The extra bits took a little bit longer to do. It's just because of time, I guess, if anything. But even trying to figure out, like, you know, like anything, when Pete gives me guitar bits, like it's one guitar bit,
Yeah.
all right? And you got to kind of look at it and go, well, that bit will have to be a separate track, that bit a separate track, so we can get the clarity and things like that. So figuring that out took a bit.
Took a while.
You know,
I think we used 3 different guitars on the actual track.
Absolutely. This features the kitchen staff from Casino El Camino.
Casino El Camino.
On it, from 2023.
3.
So, you know, like they play a small cameo on it. And Sonny Wolf as well from 2024 plays a small... Yeah, this is 2024. Yeah, plays another small cameo. So we say cameos. We can't say featuring because we have to pay you, and we can't do that. So it was a cameo. All right. But if you can hear your cameo in it, both like kitchen staff from Casino El Camino and Sonny, great, fantastic. Let us know. Yeah, we're still not paying it.
Yeah, exactly. But having said that, we had a great time at Austin. Both years we went. We look forward to having a great time when we go there next. And this probably brings us to the next song that we wrote. Actually, no, I won't say we wrote. I'm going to say Jamie wrote.
Yeah. Let's say we wrote. Let's say we wrote. Yet again, the process was a little different because Pete wanted to write a song really influenced, from Sonny and things like that. So I was like, cool.
Yeah.
So, lyrics and most of the song, that was Pete. And to counter that, it was like, well, I've never tried to write lyrics, so I'm going to give it a shot. It worked out pretty good.
It worked out really well.
Cheesy, cliche, that's me.
Look, the story of this song came about like...
Oh, we should say, so what is the name of that song?
This song is Blues All Around. And Jamie gave me the song in really raw form, and I messed around with it a fair bit. And then
Drums, chords, and a lyric sheet, that was it.
Lyric sheet. And I messed around with it a little bit, and being the prima donna lyricist that I am, is that fair?
No complaints here.
I thought I'd mess around with the lyrics a bit. And I did, and I came up with some new lyrics and all the rest of it. And then about...
And they were good, we workshopped a whole bunch of stuff.
They're okay.
Trying to make it better.
But I walked into Jamie's place, I think probably 2 or 3 months later, and I went, hate all the lyrics that I wrote, we're just going to use yours. Done.
Simple, basic, done.
Finished. I think I added 1 or 2 lines to the whole
and
song.
especially after we'd worked a lot more on Sonny's Blues, it was like, this second song is still Austin, but probably not more 6th Street, probably more like South Congress or something like that, a little more laid back, something like that.
A little bit more rainy streets, a bit more South Congress.
I go with that, that's right, just something that's not so dirty and in your face.
Exactly.
So hence why it was like, those basic lyrics you wrote work.
Yeah. We're gonna leave the lyrics, and I was really passionate about leaving all those lyrics. And when I first got the song, I went meh. But now, I honestly believe it's one of our best Chicago Dime songs ever.
It's got a great groove. Matty, bass player, came in, loved it. Like, he was like, I love this. Like, just laid the groove down all the way through.
Totally.
Like, okay, it's a simple, basic song that does the job. We get the message across. yet again, it doesn't have slide guitar in it.
Thank God.
But it still has everything else, like 4 horns. Not as many guitars.
No,
But once again, the song doesn't kind of need it.
No, it's good.
It's just a nice groove tune. The vocals didn't take as long to do.
No. No, unfortunately, no. They didn't take as long to do.
Didn't have to sweat over them as much.
No.
And it's, as we say, it's that kind of daylight or, sunrise, sunset type thing. Because we've got 2 songs on this release. It was nice to kind of just have, something that was like a hard blues, rock type vibe of, that's one part of Austin. And here's the kind of just laid back, weird section,
Exactly.
just we can just sit back in the sun and, well, probably not the sun because it's way too hot. Sit just out of the sun.
Out of the sun.
And just chug coffees and, well,
Beers.
beer.
Beers. Have a barbecue. Just chill the hell out. Really, for this release is not a celebration of Chicago Dime. This release is a celebration of everything Austin, Sonny Wolf, his band, all the people that we met there, and all the people and all the venues that we went to. So we really thank you guys. This is really a tribute to you.
And I can't believe who we forgot, because those of you that are looking at the album, which will be right here, Art. Who did the album cover?
So the
Art
first
we
year,
have to mention Art.
got to mention Art.
Got to finish by mentioning Art. Oh, wow.
Art is a gentleman that comes into the bar with a pad of A4 or whatever the letter size paper is.
Their version of A4.
Their version
whatever
of A4. Doesn't matter. And he basically just sketches people in the bar.
With pen.
With pen.
In pen, not graded. Pen.
Just a big
pen.
ballpoint. And
On a clipboard.
And we're just drinking. I think after I played, and we're just
drinking.
just doing nothing, just drinking, just watching Sonny. And Art comes out of nowhere. Is this lovely little man that comes just out of nowhere and just puts this bit of paper on the table and just walks away.
Well, that's the picture.
And that's what you see on the release on the cover.
Yeah. So thank you, Art. His name's, I made sure his name still appears, which says by, and I put Art by. So thank you very much. As we say, the tribute to everyone there. Literally, we did as much as we could to really show how much. I think it's like our home away from
Definitely
home. Yeah. I hate to break it to my family that Ben's not the home away from home. Austin is.
To everybody in Austin, to Sonny and Pat, Mick, Slater, Casino El Camino,
Dizzy Rooster.
Drinks Backyard.
Did we say Friends Bar yet?
Yeah, Continental. Actually, I don't think we did. Friends Bar. And also the pizzeria that we go to. I can't remember the name. It is
not
phenomenal.
Romalina? I can't
Romalina
remember.
or something.
Vapolina, whatever.
Whatever.
All right,
It's
you know where it is.
great. Austin, we love you heaps.
Listen to the release.
Listen to the release.
Jan 15.
Thanks,
Cheers.
guys.
I know my boss isn't watching this, but if you fire me, that's okay. I'll just go live in Austin. Bye.
We're going to go live in Austin,
Yeah,
man.
see ya.
See ya.
Go.
Catch.